My name is Ryan, and I had Burkitt's lymphoma.
Well, he came home from the first day of kindergarten he was so excited to go to, and then he came home sick, looked like sinus infection. Went through 12 weeks of going to the doctor every 10 days because this antibiotic didn't work, the next antibiotic didn't work. Got a good one in his bottom that didn't work either. Went to several different doctors, ENTs, an ER once just because I was begging to find out what was wrong. He lost, 10 of his 40 pounds and just looked, you could tell he was sick, I guess. And then towards the end, he would complain a lot about his face hurting. And one of his eyes, his right eye, started to raise up. He was looking up with one and straight with the other, and went to an eye doctor. That was the only doctor that really seemed concerned and said, you need to go get an MRI done, but it was Friday, so it wasn't going to be done until Monday. And I think it was a Sunday night that I took him to Eggleston, and he was admitted.
I don't remember a whole lot, but I do remember some of the good things. I remember the nurse's button, and I would press and I can get anything I wanted. You push
He'd
the
say,
button.
I want chips, and they bring chips, and he'd go, not that kind, I want that green chips.
Bacon, it's good.
He was on steroids that would make him crave certain, usually very salty foods, and all he wanted was a pile of bacon for breakfast, and I'd have to call back down and go, no, he wants more bacon.
Bacon and chips, but then she gave me the wrong chips, so I yelled, I want the green chips.
And every holiday, we were there for every holiday from October when he was diagnosed until the next June or July when he left. If it was Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, every single one of them I think we were in. I was shocked because it didn't seem normal for a kid to have cancer, and we kept being told it's a sinus infection over and over and over. Even after he was admitted, and we thought his spleen was enlarged or something. That's what the mass was in his belly, that I thought they said. The doors opened up and it said Aflac Cancer Center, and I thought, oh, I guess the regular peds floor is full, and they had to put us here, and still didn't have a clue for, I think, 2 days, or the next day they did a biopsy, and the surgeon called it a tumor. I think that was the first time I heard it and thought, you mean just like a big blob of infection in his nose, right? Not really cancer, but it was scary, and I didn't want him to be scared, so. It surprised me how strong these children are. I mean, you hear of cancer and how hard chemo is, and you, I guess, get shown stuff on TV that these kids were just amazing and took it and dealt with it, didn't complain, just, you know, it was normal life to him, or most of the other children there too. It was very rewarding actually to watch all these children get better. If you don't have hope, then what is there really, I guess, to live for? It's like we had to hope that everything was going to be fine. Now I'm going to tear up, but reach out and talk to people when you're ready. It took me a while. I didn't want to hear it, didn't want to know it, didn't want to, because it would just make me upset. But as soon as I was ready to talk, it felt a lot better.
When I grow up, I want to be a famous skateboarder, and I want Red Bull to sponsor me and have my own video game and stuff. If I had a skate park, it would be inside, and it would be like all wood, and it would be like huge, and it would have like everything pretty much, and it would be really cheap to go in.